Hey friends. So let me center myself. My mat's a little wet. Um, that's coming this way, but I have a few minutes. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of pelvic mobility, hip mobility, a little. Hopefully, I'll get about 15 to 20 minutes in, but this should help increase range of motion, help increase mobility. Um, you don't need a whole 30 minutes. I got cats and dogs, so it sticks right there on my list stick. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is a gentle, just feel yourself. But first, we're gonna do a baseline. And since we're kind of focusing more on the lower body today, let's go ahead and look at forward fold, seated. Go ahead and sit with your legs directly like in front of your hips. So if your hips are here, make them go parallel. Bring them out a little bit if that's what makes you feel more comfortable. Get the booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're going to try to stack this spine to the best of our ability. I hear the rumblings of thunder, but that's okay. We're going to keep going until it starts to rain. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, come down to a comfortable stretch. If you have to be here, push up until you're nice and stacked. Bring the hands forward if you can. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop. We're going to look at resistance. Stop at resistance. Look at where you landed. Alrighty, put that in the mind palace, slowly come out of that. Alright, this is where we're starting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit comfortably, sit. One leg bent, the other leg now you can come down and give your foot love. Or you can bring your foot up, whatever feels comfy to you. But we're going to go ahead and look at our foot. We're going to rub our toes. We're going to rub the soles, the outside of the foot, the inside of the foot, the heel, the ankle, the ankle bones, and the Achilles tendon. We're going to go all the way back to the calves, the size of the calf, the thigh, the size of the size of the thigh. We're going to come back to the glutes, all three glute muscles, hips, belly, apron. We're looking. We're going to come down to the top of that thigh, sides of the thigh, top of the knee, top of the shin. I'll put this top of the morning to you up there. I think I got this too big. And then the top of the foot and the things. But this is my first time wearing it, so lesson learned. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. We're going to start at the bottom of the foot, toes. You can get in there. I forgot to get in there with the other toes, but you can get in there. So what does this do? It helps enhance the brain-body connection. Okay, you're going to see a difference in your range of motion once we're done, just by enhancing the way that our brain senses the world. The back of the knee, sides of the knee, back of the thigh, sides of the thigh, booty, hips, belly, apron, tummy, lower tummy, top of the sides, top and sides of the thigh, top of the mountain, top of the knee, top sides of the knee, top of the shin, sides of the shin, top of the ankle, sides of the ankle, top of the foot, top of the toes. Come back into your forward fold, booty cheeks up and out of the way, stack the spine. Look for a place where you were further than where you were last time. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, come down. Oh, look at that. I was like here. Now I'm here. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some pelvic isolations and tabletop. It's one of the most beneficial things that you can do to enhance your lower body range of motion. Okay, so we're going to come into this nice tabletop. Now, if this is comfy for you, be here. If this is comfy for you, be here. Okay, figure out your comfy spot. We all have individual ranges of motion and places that we feel better with our body. Okay, take your hand, tuck under. Don't let the rest of the spine get involved. Now we're going to tilt up. So you're going to do tuck under, tilt up. Notice how the rest of my spine is staying out of it. Okay, tuck under. We're drawing lines on the back wall, making sure that the rest of our spine is nice and long. Looking down, tucking under, tilting up, looking under, tilting up. You're feeling what you're feeling on the inside. So if you have any tightness in the lower back, focus on that area. We're going to try to expand the range of motion slowly when our body allows it. Okay, now your feet back here can hear. or here, whatever works. We're going to come back to the nice neutral position where our spine is one long line. Attempting to, our spine will never be a long line. It's got curves. That's normal. And we always walk an anterior pelvic tilt, by the way. We always do. All of us. Whoever fear-mongered that really needs to be punished. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to wag the tail, scrunch the side, bring the hip towards the shoulder, leave the shoulder where it's at. We're wagging the tail, the rest of our spine, nice elongated line, intention over perfection. Thunder is happening right now. I might have less time than I thought I did, so we might just be doing pelvic mobility. Come back to center, connect the dots, round it out, tuck, shift over and up. Over, tuck, shift over, up. We're drawing circles on the back wall. Now this is what it looks like if you're here, okay? You might have to get your thoracic spine a little more involved. Pushing back, that's okay. However, it lets you access the pathway of movement. We are going to do 2 more in this direction, and then we're going to reverse. Reverse. Yeah, we're going to keep going until I start feeling raindrops. Okay, go ahead, place the feet together, push the knees up and out of the way, and just gently come down. Stop at your full range of motion into a nice little comfy stretch and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands back, boom, and then we're gonna come back up. Yeah, we're gonna get a thunderstorm. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay. Yes, we do this every time. You know why? This is one of the most beneficial lower body exercises. Get the booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're gonna roll that leg back and forth. 3, we're gonna do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're looking at the leg. 9, 10, the foot isn't flexed or pointed, it's just chilling. It's along for the ride, okay? Now we're gonna look at that big toe. We're gonna draw circles on the sky or the ceiling with the big toe, smoothing out every rough edge, making every subsequent circle more perfect than the last. We're breathing in through the nose, inhale, exhaling out through the mouth. Our brain loves it when we use the nose for filtration when we're inhaling. It do really love it. It's going to help enhance your whole movement quality. Balance, coordination, balance, and strength. I said balance. Balance, coordination, flexibility, and strength. Reverse the circle. So you can put a cushion underneath you, by the way. Did something fall? Yes. Oh, no, nothing fell. I'm just looking that there's a little bit of a mess here, and water fell off my sail and into a plant, and a bunch of soil came out, but that's okay. Easy fix. My plants are fine, though. All right. Switch sides. All right, so the range of motion here, so I can usually come here, but today I'm going to just bring it in a little bit because I'm just trying to feel good right now. I'm not really trying to push my flexibility further. If you want, though, to come into a little more of a stretch that feels good, you could do that. Make sure that knee is not popping off the floor, okay? So we're going to, foot stays out of it. Don't worry about, this needs to be lax, okay? I'm squishing the calf. It is not activated right now, okay? Everything's coming from here, all right? Now, use the big toe as a guide, and we're making circles on the ceiling. And then we'll come into a straddle, and we'll do a little bit of a stretch, and then I've got to go because there's a storm coming. That's rain. Go ahead, reverse the circle. Let's look at our forward fold because I hear rain. And then we'll consider this part 1. But hey, this is a movement snack. Y'all can do this anytime, whenever. The more you do this, the better you're going to get. And the more flexible you're going to become. Inhale, look for a spot further where you were before. Exhale and come down. Look at that. Already, just with a few minutes. that's it for me. I hear rain, I hear thunder, I gotta go. But I'm gonna try my best to get the rest of these workouts up for you either today or tomorrow, Thursday at the latest, if I keep getting this kind of weather. All right, if you have questions or concerns, please feel free to hit me up at resilientflexibility@gmail.com. Comment below, send me a message. Hope you all have a very dry and nice rest of your day. And it's a different. Love y'all. Toodles!